fellas for nothing more. No Mas? Is it? No, it's not No Mas.
Not a Moss, I believe.
Not No Mas.
It's from our homeland, San Antonio.
Your hometown?
Yep.
See. Good to see you guys, man.
Good to see you too. Good
Welcome
to be
back
back.
to Pryor, man. I mean, this you're no stranger to the deal here. What the hell's going on,
it's
right?
It's just as hot as it was last year.
It was, man. Are you guys still lugging around all your in studio setup? You played at the station probably 20 years ago. Has it been that long now?
I don't know if it was that long, but it's been a while. I mean,
seems like it.
Maybe 12. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been a
seems
while.
like it's been a long time.
Yeah, we had a bunch of equipment then. I remember we were doing like almost like a hybrid electronic acoustic setup.
Yes, it was totally trippy, man.
Yeah, I know that was really cool, but it was also huge pain in the ass. But it was fun.
But it was really smart, though. I mean, just the fact that you had the ability to do that, you could do a gig anywhere, really, as long as you had an internet connection, man, you're golden, And it sounded great. I remember you guys just hooked up to some XLRs on the board, and it sounded like you guys were full-on plugged in. There was a wall of amps and the whole deal. It was quite impressive back in the day, but things have changed a little bit over time.
Oh, yeah. We've been mainly just, just growing. Last few years, we're on tour now with our new album Carnal, and so yesterday was our first show of the tour for Carnal, and this is our second show, which Rocklahoma last year was amazing. So we're playing later this year, thank God. Last year I wore all black paint, which was so stupid, and black like
on the main stage.
Yeah, and wore black like wax jeans. Which was, they didn't breathe at all, so I was seeing stars and getting chills because I was a magnet to the sun.
And because the stage faces the west, when you got the sun going down, it's like beaming straight on you. So you were cooking, man. Literally, flesh cooking, bubbling over, and... Yep. So you're not going to do it this year, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lesson learned.
Yes. Might just be a dab of black paint instead of the.
You're going blue.
I don't know.
White? White is a reflective color.
That's
and
true.
A little bit safer.
I got a lot of that already, so I'm pretty white.
You got the white base covered there.
Yeah, the white base. I got a good white base.
Yeah, new album's out. It's great. I love it. So how many is that now? I mean, have you guys lose track after so many? Or it's probably like your children, I gotta think.
The fourth with Better Noise, that's for sure.
That's our labels, Better Noise, so the fourth.
And then
Not
we
11-7
two
music.
more before that.
Two before. So is it four? You're up to four now.
Six total, really.
Oh my God. Just seems like yesterday you guys are putting an album out.
Yeah.
Because you literally did. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Rocklahoma, man. What's your favorite festivals to do? Ones that are like out in the sticks, or ones that are like in the big cities? Like Lollapalooza in Chicago or Rocklahoma in Pryor.
That's a good question.
That's a tough question, I know. Riveting.
Oh, nice. Hey, Shiprock. Yeah. He was just showing a picture of us at Shiprock.
Shiprock.
You going this year?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Meet and greet in Wichita already. We're going back to Wichita.
All right. Hell yeah.
Awesome. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Good. All right.
I knew you were going
It was good to see you, man. To answer your question, I would say my personal favorite has been out in Europe. We did one on this racetrack. It was called Rock'em Ring, right? And it's on this famous racetrack. And
The Nürburgring, yeah, where they test all the cars.
Oh, wow.
so that was kind of a cool setup.
Massive racetrack, too.
Yeah, but Europe's nice because in the summer it's not like grueling as hot as it is in a lot of the places in the U.S. But I mean, once it gets nighttime, I like the festivals a lot more because I'm just bad with the heat, man.
Right.
Yeah,
But you're pretty physically fit, though, so it's not like it's that taxing on you.
I don't know. I think my ancestors were somewhere very cold. That's my theory. They don't
Somewhere
like
north of the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I dig it, man. Well, welcome back. Always a pleasure, just to see you guys. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's getting along. Nobody's threatening to quit.
Yeah, it's day 2, man. It's easy. It's easy right now. Day 2 of this tour.
Yeah, it's day 2. Talk to us in 3 weeks.
Ask you
We'll
again
break
in
up
3,
as a band. We'll break up again.
It all goes downhill.
I quit the
from
band
here.
every few weeks, and then I rejoin.
And still, you're still doing
The next
that, right? You got to keep it interesting, dude. Come on,
Yeah,
man. You know,
yeah.
if you get too comfortable around your brothers, man, then it's like I got to turn this thing upside down. You're fired.
It's an on and off again band.
You're wondering why
That'd be
the
funny.
number 6 from Slipknot's been hanging out with us for the past week. He's in the band now. You're out.
It's number 5 for us, though.
No, yeah. He got demoted. Demoted him a number. That's awesome, man. So looking forward to it, man, for real, you know? You got 6 albums, a new album that came out. You got plenty of
Yeah.
stuff to play.
Got a bunch of new stuff we're playing today too, so that's a lot of fun.
Any surprises? You guys put thought into your set list. I know you do. You guys probably have a band meeting. Y'all sit down and everybody has their little, vote card. You cast your votes and do it diplomatically, probably. No,
Yeah.
or is it just wing it?
We usually it's
Fights, usually.
Text
Text
fights.
fights.
yeah, it's usually text fights. Yeah, it's like acts of Congress, you know, when you see those video clips of like British Parliament,
Yes.
when they're just like yelling and debating.
the wigs
That's how it would, that's what it's like
The
behind
white
the scenes.
wigs and looking like you're from 1608. Yeah, pretty gnarly. Well,
Yeah.
you guys get along, and that's the secret to your success, I think, is everybody's cool and chill. And
Yeah, I think. I
you
think.
know what everybody brings to the table. Everybody knows their role.
Yeah, everybody has just a different way of moving, and I think it all works. Over as many years that we've been together, there's people who come into our lives and and leave at different seasons, and
Yeah.
it just kind of works itself out because every person has a different personality and an energy, and it forms a dynamic. And fortunately, ours is, I think, Mark and Dan and Ben are probably cooler energies, like cooler headed, and I'm a little bit more of the shake things up instigator kind of energy.
Yeah.
And then but if you have too much of that, it just is going to be chaos and
Right,
problems. And
yeah.
if you have too much of the cool energy, some things just never get created or started.
You're right,
and then
yeah.
so it's a good balance of both, I think.
It's like a tug of war, a never-ending tug of war. I think that's a song
Amen.
title, isn't it?
It will be now.
Nothing more. Tug of war. You just wrote a song tonight on stage. Do you guys like to do covers live?
We have not done one in a while, but recently we just recorded a cover that we have yet to announce exactly what it is. I think some people actually figured it out online because they zoomed in on one of the
You left
pictures.
some breadcrumbs,
I didn't
Easter eggs,
unknowingly left some breadcrumbs because someone zoomed in and it was real blurry, but they literally calculated the stanzas and the amount of lines, and they could only see a band name, and they deduced it to what song
They
it was. I was
figured
like,
it out.
holy shit, how did
They cracked
the
the
internet
code.
never fails to amaze me.
Yeah.
Well, that was after they started like a Facebook group, a podcast, all based around
Yeah.
nothing more.
The Reddit group.
Secret cover, yeah, Reddit
Yes.
group. Got a new thread.
Yeah. So we got a cover song coming out very soon. I don't want to say just yet because it's going to be a surprise, but we're really
Well,
stoked
normally
on
you
that.
have to get the publishing cleared on that stuff, don't you? Or
I think if you record someone else's song, you're okay to do it without permission. It's just if someone wants to use that version, like in a movie or somewhere else, then
You
they have
have
to
to get
clear
it
the
cleared.
publishing. But anyone can play anyone's song.
On stage
but you can't
or-
get certain royalties.
Yes, yeah,
of
you
course,
can't
you don't
get
get the
paid
writing.
for it,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, or we could just check the interwebs and see what the sleuths figured out.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Go
they
look.
were right? Because if I find it,
They were right. I'm not going to pretend.
I love it. The fellas from Nothing More here at Rocklahoma 2024. Give it to us.